What is good? Sean Too Smooth Game back and better than ever with yet another Madden video, baby. And today we're going to go ahead and get into episode 1 of our fantasy draft franchise. Now, this is not a rebuild. What we're going to do is we're going to go through a season, maybe 2, depending on how the season goes and what y'all want to see. Depends on the likes, the views, and all that stuff. If the video is well perceived and y'all are loving it, we will go through and do like a second season where we will try to get a Super Bowl, drafting our team. Not completely. I got a written down number of how many starters that I want to get. And when I get those starters, we're going to go ahead and stimulate through the end of the draft. Now, this will be about 34 picks. So as I make them, I'm going to go ahead and check them out, make sure they get out the way. But let me know if y'all enjoy the series, how y'all like this compared to the face of the franchise. If this video, I might start trying to do like goals. If this video gets about 5 likes, we'll try to push out episode 2 before the fantasy or before the next face of the franchise video when this does go up. But y'all gotta let me know how y'all like the series, where y'all want to go with it. As of right now, I'm doing a mix of playing, simming, and watching, so y'all can kind of get ready for how the rebuild will be. And yeah, so we'll get more into details as the video goes on. But for right now, we gotta go ahead and pick our team, which I've already done. I went ahead and randomly selected, did a random number generator, did the teams in alphabetical order, and it said we're gonna go ahead and host the Los Angeles Chargers, which what other better way? I am a Cali boy, Cali native, so we're gonna go ahead and run it with the Chargers. All right, here we are, and we are going to go ahead and just change the starting point. We'll just keep the same coach. Don't really matter who the coach is. I'm the coach now. Fantasy draft is where we're gonna go ahead and kick things off. Ooh, it feels good to be in this new mode. I can see all the team rankings down at the bottom, preseason ranks, our overalls and all that stuff. Although none of that really matters right now because we're about to draft a completely different team. So we're gonna go ahead and start into this thing, man. No waiting, no nothing. We got to just turn up, go into it. And I'm going to go ahead and pause this. We got pick 18, which I think this goes round robin, so it's kind of sucks. We're in the middle, basically both times. Let's go to make my selection though. Can I add players to the draft board? No, I cannot. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to win. We're in a win now mode, so we're trying to get the best at every position, basically. And that all starts with quarterback. So the best overall quarterback we can get right now, Tom Brady. I think I'm gonna go try to get Deshaun Watson though. That is gonna be my QB that leads us there. Now, if I was doing this a different type of way, maybe I'd look at some of these younger dudes. Right now, we're probably gonna go with that. Running back wise, we can wait on this, but I'll probably go get like Saquon, somebody that's really elusive, has a lot of agility, which right now it looks like he's leading in that. We'll come back to that later. I want to try to get 3 different receivers. I need 2 at least 6'3" or taller, and I need 1 with a bunch of speed on them. So Julio, my MT, Mike Evans, DK Metcalf. One of those dudes gonna get picked up. Tight end. It doesn't really matter. There is a lot of good receiving tight end options. Offensive line, we're just getting the best available. Defensive line, best available. Middle linebacker, I'd love to find somebody that's pass coverage oriented. So Deion Jones is probably my top option. Other than that, I might just have to sort by zone coverage because then we're going down to Canu Neal. I don't know if I want a 77 on my middle linebacker spot. My corners, love to get some great man-to-man. Free safety, I need a zone free safety. Strong safety, I really prefer a zone one, but if we get a hard hitter like Tyrann Mathieu, I ain't even mad at it. So first pick, like I said, we're just gonna go ahead. Deshaun Watson is our QB. Now that we got our future quarterback, we're going to go ahead and get our number 1 receiver, which I think will probably be Julio right now. And then probably get somebody else taller, or not taller, but somebody else tall as well a little bit later. We're going to go ahead and get Julio right now. So Deshaun Watson, Julio. And now I feel like I got to go get me, probably got to go to defense real quick. Oh, no. The offensive line starting to go. That left guard just went. You gotta go check that offensive line. Make sure the offensive line is beastly and feastly. Okay, Trent Williams is still the best pass blocker, even though his overall is power. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and go Trent Williams on my left tackle side. And then we're gonna come back with more offensive line. All right, we're going on the right side. We're gonna get Brian Beluga, 87 overall. And to kind of make this go a little bit quicker, let's go ahead and look on the next side. I'll probably get my whole offensive line right here. So run blocking. Maybe go get Brandon Brooks, Wyatt Teller maybe. Center, I want to try to get good run blocking as well. Jason Kelsey. And then on the left guard side as well, run blocking. Maybe Roger Rogers Saffold the third. Let's see, and then running back, we definitely have to pick up a running back here. Probably the next pick. Yeah, they've already started to go. So let me go ahead and check on agility. I don't like none of these backs that's left. So we'll probably go with Kareem Hunt, which actually I think I'm going to go ahead and take now just in case we lose him. Kareem Hunt will be our running back. I'm fine with that. All right, real quick, we're going to go ahead and put a pause on that offensive line. We're going to come in here. We're going to draft our first defensive player, free safety, Justin Simmons. I told you I needed a good zone free safety because he's going to be back there playing the deep third. I'm probably going to be using him a lot of times. Now we got to see what the rest of the defense is looking like. Like I said, we haven't touched defense yet. We already in like round 7 picks in. Ooh. I think we just go ahead and go Calais Campbell here. I mean, we can go pick up a strong safety a little bit later. Why not just go ahead and get somebody, at least one good pass rusher on my defensive line. All right, here we go. Back on defense again, taking a pause once again from the offensive line. Some of the middle linebackers I wanted were gone, so we're going to go ahead and go with the best available right here. Dante Hightower, 87 overall. Everybody else was basically 70, so I'm glad we was at least able to make this pick. We're going to be able to keep it moving now. Like, it's really hard to fantasy draft because like you got to start like mixing up where you're going. I want to say you drafted on offense, then you forget you how to draft defense, then you got to go back and draft the defense. Now your defense looking kind of weak. So let's see, left end wise, I think I should just get the best available there too. But let me look at defensive tackle starting to go. And I need run stoppers. This is great. If I can get all 3 of these, all right, here we go. We're going back to defense. So far, we've made 12 picks. The offense is almost completely filled out. Got a couple more receivers to get. Got a tight end to still get. Left guard hasn't been touched yet, so we're gonna wait on that. But our defense, we only got 5 picks on this side, so we need to start filling this side out a little bit more. And I'm gonna go with the zone cover CJ Mosley at left outside linebacker, which I thought he used to be a middle linebacker. If you remember my Jet series, he definitely was a middle linebacker. I guess he switched up positions coming into this following season. So now we're about to go right back onto defense. Come over here to corner. We're going to go ahead and get Casey Hayward Jr. The best man coverage that is available by this or by man coverage. So he's the best one left. Probably get him and Bradley Roby with our next 2 picks. All right, well, it looks like we can't even get him. So I should possibly get Chris Harris Jr. to play in the slot, and then Xavier Rhodes possibly to be our other outside. Or maybe Patrick Peterson. Maybe it wouldn't be bad to get his own corner, to be honest with you. But we're definitely going to get Chris Harris. He's definitely going to play in our slot role. We just got to get somebody else to play on the outside. Here we are at strong safeties now. We need to pick somebody up here. We're just going to go Kareem Jackson, 86 overall. All right, now let's see what things are going on. We got 2 of those. We've almost basically completely filled out our defense. What tight ends are left? Okay, there's still a couple good tight ends. We can still feel comfortable waiting on it. Jared Cook is probably my number 1 option right now. Actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and take him. Just go ahead and give me Jared Cook. If I'm correct, he should have more speed than Gronk. Let me go look at the speed. Look at that. Ain't nobody good up there with speed. Let's see. Trey Burton, 79 overall. Wouldn't be too bad. 85 speed. Jared Cook's right here. No, I actually am going to go with the sure-handedness of catching. Go ahead and get 94 overall, 94 catching, 82 overall, Kyle Rudolph. That's going to be our tight end. Boom, we got that locked up. Now it's time to, I don't even really know what I want to do right now. We almost got the defense completely filled up. We got offense done. Oh, not done, but basically done. We just got to get a couple more receivers. Is there anybody tall left? Can I search by height? Is that a thing? Let's see. All right. I think I know what I'm going to do here. I think I'm going to get Tyrell Williams. He's 6'4", but I want to go ahead and check for speed. Who is my fastest receivers left that I can put in the slot? Got Scotty Miller, Rondell Moore. Ooh, these overalls ain't looking too good for him though. I think I'm actually gonna go with like Antonio Brown. I'm gonna wait on it though. We can wait on it. There's a plethora of good options. We trying to run the Super Bowl. We ain't better wait on nothing. Antonio Brown, welcome to the squad. All right, and as you can see here, we are finally 20 players in. You can kind of see where the roster is right now. We've got Deshaun Watson at QB, Kareem Hunt, our halfback. I still need to draft a fullback. Julio Antonio Brown as our receivers. I still need to draft 1 more. Tight end is Kyle. Dang, I don't know why this up. Tight end is Kyle Rudolph, so we're good there. We got a whole offensive line: Trent Williams, Roger Saffold III, David Andrews, Kevin Zettler. They ain't got sucking names. Brian Beluga on the right tackle side. Then on the defensive line, we're almost completely set. We got Jerry Jules on the left, Calais Campbell on the right, Brandon Williams and Linval Joseph. I'd like to go ahead and draft the third one before we get into the season. CJ Mosley on the left outside linebacker, Dante Hightower in the middle. Want to get one more of those. Need to get a right outside linebacker. We've got Chris Harris Jr., Casey Hayward Jr. Still need one more corner. And then Justin Simmons with Kareem Jackson to round up our safeties. And then we also need to get a kicker and punter. So about 14 more picks left. And now it's time to go ahead and see what we're going to make out of these picks. Obviously, the kicker and punter are going to be the last two things to worry about. Ain't nobody about to take that this early in the draft. Same thing with the fullback. So those will probably be our last three picks. Receiver-wise, we're going to go ahead and get this up out of here, though. Like I said, I did want another big body. Tyrell Williams is here, but do we go get Marvin Jones Jr.? 6'2", and I'm going to go ahead and say it's good enough. 6'2", 83 overall, deep threat. He's going to be able to get open on the outside. He's got a great release. So I trust him. Now the receivers are done and up out of here. All right, now we're strictly defense till basically the end of this draft. I'm going to go ahead and guess that there's nobody good with any kind of zone coverage left. Okay, Justin Houston ain't that far on the list, and I was just going to pick him anyway because he was the highest overall. So at least he's going to come in with a little bit of zone. 65 is not the best, but when we run 4-3, it might be good enough because they'll probably have two tight ends on the field when he's on the field. All right, here we go. We found Jimmy Smith. A good mix of zone and man, 83 and 80. He will be our third corner drafted, but he will be on the outside. All right, now here we are with just only two more picks to go before we obviously get to the fullback, the kicker, and all that stuff. You don't really need to see that. We'll probably go with Tyson Alua. That's not Alua. And then go ahead and get a middle linebacker. Probably going to go with Danny Trevathan over Jamie Collins because he's got more tackle. And I think we're going to go ahead and take him now. 79 overall, pretty good zone coverage. He's just going to be backup middle linebacker or the starting middle linebacker if we decide to go 3-4. I still don't know what defensive scheme we're running. That's why I wanted to take two of those and why I want to take three of these defensive tackles. So we're just going to jump back in. Let's see, defensive tackle. All right, so he's still here. He's a run stopper. Lawrence Guy is also here on top. I don't know which one's better. They only show one of the two. Let's see, 82 block shed, 75 power move, no finesse. Let's see what Lawrence Guy is working with. 78 block shed, 76 power move. So I think his power move was better, but I don't think his block shed was better. Power move better by 1, but block shed worse by like 6 points. So I think I'm gonna go with Tyson here. Get him, and that's basically the last pick. I'm sure y'all don't care about what fullback, kicker, or punter I draft, and I'll just show y'all the roster. So I think this is a successful draft. Let's go see what the overall is on the team. Here we are, man, looking at the depth chart so we can go and see who all the players are. Deshaun Watson, Ryan Fitzpatrick is back up, and then Case Cookus is backing him up. We got Kareem Hunt, Latavius Murray, Tevin Coleman, which I ain't mad at, then Trent Canyon, fullback, Kyle. Receivers, we're going to go ahead and go with Julio, Antonio Brown, Marvin Jones Jr., which Antonio Brown will go to the slot. Marvin Jones will come up as the next outside receiver after him. We also picked up Golden Tate, which is great. And then they gave me Marcus Lee and then Stanley Morgan Jr. I'm not too mad at the receiving core. Tight ends, they gave me Jimmy Graham to back up Kyle Rudolph and then Tyler Conklin. Let's see who our backup offensive line is. Do we get like enough offensive linemen to back up somebody? All right, so I guess our backup, Josh Ball, rookie. Backup over here will be Ben Breedson. We actually got a backup center, Nick Gates. And then Breedson's going to back up both guard spots. And I guess Ball is going to back up both tackle spots. They did not get enough offensive line. We got Jerry Hughes as our left end. Ernest Brown, the fourth, is going to back him up. On the right, we got Calais Campbell with Mike Dana backing him up. Defensive tackle, we got three of them. You already know, but they also gave me Al Woods to back up those three. Left outside linebacker, we got Tony Fields Jr., the rookie. Middle linebacker, we also got Ryan Anderson and Cameron McGrone, the rookie. Right outside linebacker, we got Kylie Fitz. And then corner, like I said, you already know Chris Harris Jr. is going to the slot. Casey Hayward Jr. is going to be outside. Jimmy Smith going to be outside. We also got Elijah Molden, the rookie, and Michael Jackson Sr. We could have did better at corner from 80 down to some 60s, though. And then free safety, we got backing up TJ Green. Strong safety, backing him up, we got, who is that? Deron Harmon. 79 overall, I ain't mad at it. kicker, we obviously picked up Justin Tucker and then Johnny Heckler as the punter. So now I'm going to go ahead and change some things as far as like third down back, power back. I'm cool Kareem Hunt being there. Kareem Hunt going to basically be an every down back. Slot receiver, like I said, will be Antonio Brown. We'll go to take the third and Marquise Lee backing him up. And then our sub linebacker will not be CJ Mosley. It will actually be Deron Harmon, who I know has good zone coverage, at least better than, you know, a linebacker would have. So 77 zone. Yeah, because I'm not going to put in my starting strong safety to come down there. So we're going to get Deron Harmon there. So he'll be on the field when we go into nickel. Our slot corner, like I said, is Chris Harris Jr. And yeah, that's everything we need to know. We are ready. Let's go see what this overall is for the team. Yep, there it is. We ended up being an 88 overall, or 88 offense, beastly. 76 defense, we did forget about them at the start of the draft, and an 82 overall in general. So we will see what the season comes to look like. Let's see what happens through these preseason games. Get some stats through that, and we at the end of the video. All right, here's how the team basically did through the first part, or through preseason. 498, 4 touchdowns for Deshaun Watson. This looks like a good year. Ryan Fitzpatrick backed up and did really good, 377 with a touch. Latavius Murray did good, 7.4 carry with a touchdown. Kareem Hunt, 3.4, 2 touchdowns. Our fullback rushed in 4 touchdowns. Antonio Brown beasted and feasted. 4 of the touchdowns were to him. Marquise Lee, 126 yards. Jimmy Graham did good. Rudolph did good. Kareem Hunt did good. I'm not mad at anybody right now. Like, this team beasted and feasted through the preseason. As far as stats go, let's see. How many sacks did we get in these 3 games? A lot of them. How many picks did we get? Probably like 1 of them. Okay, 2 of them. It's more than I expected. I'm happy for that. We beasted through this preseason. 8th overall offense. I saw that pop up real quick. Now we did have an injury. Let me figure out how to get there. Oh, okay. He's already returning back from injury. It was Trent Williams. Got hurt in week 2 of the preseason. He's back and fine now. It's honestly probably just a practice injury or something. Look at it. We went and picked up Dan Skipper. I think the team went and picked up some more people for me, because he wasn't on the roster last time we looked. And now you know it's already my favorite time. Grim Reaper week. Somebody about to get cut. And who is it going to be? We got 3 quarterbacks. I like that. Do I got 4 running backs? 1, 2, 3, 4. I like that. As long as we can keep them, we're going to keep them. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we got 6 receivers. Y'all good. We got 3 tight ends. I love to keep all 3, but we're going to see. 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. So we have 1 less offensive lineman than we should. So somebody extra going to get to stay. 2, 2. Do I got 1, 2, 3, 4? Okay. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So somebody gotta go. You're 21 years old. We'll move you to the practice squad instead of cutting you. And then right outside linebacker, we got a 2 here. Cornerback, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So one of y'all gotta go. We'll go ahead and just move you to the practice squad, so I'm gonna cut nobody. And there's the end of the cuts. No one's getting sent home. They just getting sent to the other locker room with the rest of the practice squad people. Now, obviously, I got some skill points that I'm gonna use. I am gonna upgrade the players, but let's go ahead and get to the regular season so I can explain how things are gonna go down. Here we go, man. We're going to be getting into the season next time. We'll set our goal, do the opening day thing, all that stuff. Weekly strategies, we'll get through that, the practices and everything. I will come over here to manage staff to show y'all real quick what schemes we will be using. This will actually be a good chance for me to get to know some of the playbooks before we get into the rebuild later in September. This is going to be Dallas and New Orleans, just because our scheme fits were a vertical zone run and a 46 defense. Look at it, we were like 95% of a 46 defense. I don't know how we did that, but I must really like running a 46 defense and not know it. So we will go ahead and start the season with Washington, and I will be doing this on a pretty uniquely format. Basically, we will only be playing out of these 17 games. We will play 4, watch 5, and the rest will be simulated. It'll be going on and off, whether we play and watch, play and sim, watch and sim. We're basically gonna get a pretty good aspect of this team in both ways and see if we can make it to the playoffs. We'll start next episode off, however, by playing against Washington, getting a feel for this team. And as you can see here, the overalls did change now that we made our cuts. We are at 88 offense still, but now at 80 defense, leading to an 84 overall. I think we drafted pretty well. I wish there was a way to see everybody else's overall, but we will go. I'll go ahead and let y'all see next time who is on the Washington football team. So if y'all did enjoy the video, make sure you hit the video with a like. Like I said, 5 likes and the next video will come out before the Face of the Franchise video will come out. Share this thing out with friends and family if you're enjoying the series. And this is only going to be a short kind of franchise trying to get to a Super Bowl quickly as we wait for the scouting update in September. So it could be 1 or 2 seasons. It's up to you guys and how much you guys like it, how much you guys voice your opinions down below. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. And it's been your boy Shot Too Smooth, aka Black Okage Hit, Black Okage King Leo, aka Mr. Draft. And I will catch you guys in the next video. All right, I'm out. Peace.